What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. I'm here in the building with my partner, Nonpfixion. What's good, baby?
Man, I'm chilling, man. What you got on deck for us today?
Well, look, we reacted to some big F1 crashes not too long ago, and we asked for them to send us a link to the Grosjean fiery video where he went up in flames, and they delivered. So we're going to go ahead and check out this whole little mini documentary on this crash and just see what all entailed during it.
Yeah, man. But I'm curious. Heard so much about it. Let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
Here come the lights. Hamilton then gets away well. Verstappen off the line well. Perez coming up on the inside of Verstappen, who is now in second place.
Tyres are good, checker. We just want to keep this. Tyres are good.
Let's not good towards the back, Grosjean has already gained 2 places coming out of turn 1. Alex Albon in 4th, trying to keep up
I didn't pay attention to that.
Perez as he speeds into the distance ahead.
The names are on the steering wheels.
Grosjean still making moves
I didn't notice that either. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
to try and gain places.
Oh,
Damn, that's a fireball. That's a huge fireball. Damn, that is a huge fireball. I've seen a lot of crashes, but I've never seen
instant,
erupt
right?
like that.
Like it looked like it was like a firework. Like it was like ticking to explode. And you
That's
hear
crazy.
Grosjean as he hits it just screams out F. Like he knew what was coming.
Damn.
Fuck.
Oh
Man.
my god.
God, dog.
Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Wait, that's him. That's him right there. Look. That's his helmet.
That's crazy.
What the fuck happened there? Fucking get him out.
I think that's Romain Grosjean that has gone into the barriers there. About
Oh, wow.
140 miles an hour.
What the fuck was that?
Damn.
I'm just gonna say this already. Watching it this way and not the way it was shown in the original video that we did makes it 10 times scarier. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, at first when we watched it, it was just like, oh my god, like dude, it's on fire, you know. But they kind of sped through it, like this dramatics of the different angles, watching the whole process and the other people's reactions. It's
The
like
reactions, yeah.
it actually like it has me speechless. And those of y'all that watch our videos know that we aren't usually speechless. Like I don't.
I mean, usually when you see like when the fans react, it's different than when people who are a part of the sport react. The people when they react, the people who are a part of the sport react a certain way. You know how serious it really is.
Let's get the fuck out, quick.
It's crazy how the
Look at him
front is
crawling
going
out.
through.
Copy. Slow down, please. This was a big one. This was a big one.
Oh, even the racers know how bad this is. And they're way past it, you know.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
I will come back to you.
No, please. Oh, fuck. Has he got help?
No information on it yet.
Shit, is he okay?
Crazy.
Come into the pit lane.
Oh, tell me he's okay, please. Tell me he's okay.
Did those watching, did this happen like at the very beginning of the race? Because it seems like it did. You know,
It seemed
all
like it
the
was
cars
the
were
beginning, right?
close. Yeah, it had to be in the beginning. I wasn't sure if that was just like a cut scene and then just showed it later, but this is like
Yeah.
the first couple seconds.
Oh, damn.
It's like just kind of watching and kind of trying to absorb all the emotions from like everybody. You know, you see the pit crew and just how they're reacting. It's like you just know they feel absolutely hopeless or helpless.
Helpless, yeah.
Like, you know, and then the drivers are like, "Oh, this is bad. Like, please, please," you know, like because there's nothing you can do except for wait. And then you still got to finish a race after this, you know, like
Yeah, you have to shake it off. That's the crazy part. You have to shake this off and try to win a race for not just yourself, but for your team, and for Grosjean.
yeah, and that's all you're going to think about if something bad were to happen. I mean, we know that ends up nothing bad ends up. Hey, he ends up surviving, but
yeah, still definitely had his cuts and his scrapes, but just to see that fireball, like, damn,
instant,
crazy.
Tell me he's okay, please. Tell me he's okay.
I can't even get in there to get him out.
The whole front of the car went through the barrier and just stuck there.
Silence falls on a racing track, and you know what that means.
You cannot do anything. You're just a passenger to this. The world seems to be coming down on you. Once you see fire, that's the worst thing you can have.
Yeah.
You can tell like how traumatic this was for everybody because I mean these shots are done after, you know, this is probably weeks if not months after, and he still can vividly go back to how he felt when it happened, and you can see the emotions taking over him. Oh, all right.
This is bad.
Yeah, this one was hard to watch. I felt very, very vulnerable in that moment.
Yeah, his eyes closed, he was praying.
Everything goes through your head. You don't think that anybody can get out alive of this one.
It's still going, man.
It's strong too. All that fuel.
He's not coming out.
The longer you sit and you wait, the more the fear kicks in, because your instincts are that you know what the reality is.
When I saw the fireball, I couldn't believe that this could happen in modern Formula One cars.
I didn't think so either.
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, because you know we learned a lot through the comments, so thank you all that have helped taught us more about how these cars are constructed, to where you know they break off in parts on purpose to reduce kinetic energy. That way, the driver feels little, to no pain, other than just a little whiplash. It's gonna hurt regardless, but not to have a serious injury. And then to have something like this, like you said, I think he actually got stuck inside the railing there. That's what it looks like. Like it's
that's what it looked like.
Into it.
Yeah, because the railing is split, like looks like a mouth, and it looked like the car, as it hit, it might have bounced up a little bit because when the front hits, it bounces up. Probably got stuck in there, and he went through partially because the backside is on the one side, and I think the other side is in that ball of fire sticking out the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, his chair is sticking right there too.
Yeah, you could see in a couple of the clips. It was hard to see. I think they'll probably show a close up. He's like in the middle of the fire. It almost looked like, I couldn't tell if the car was like a little sideways, but it looked like it was a little turn, and his head's just there. And like I couldn't imagine what's going through his head. Like if I'm in that situation, I hope I'm concussed and just not awake. If you want to be honest, because I think I'd panic. I'd freak out. I mean, what are you gonna do? Because it's not like you can just hop and get out. He's jammed in there. They got to get the fire to stop. They got to pull something to eject him out.
That's crazy to see that.
And the car shouldn't break in two.
The car broke in two.
Only
That's
when
what
you
I'm
see
saying,
those
like-
things, you believe the danger that we going.
That's what I was saying. Like the fact that it broke in the middle, I've seen we see the tires fly off and maybe even the wing on the back pop off, but never in the middle where the seat is. I've never seen that before. You know,
Yeah.
and it's not like we don't watch it all the time, but the times we have seen it, we're seeing the craziness of it where it broke out. Of course, that part that his back would be right there.
Right. You can see all the fluids on
Only
the
when you
ground.
see those things,
Yeah.
you believe the danger that we going to.
Mm-hmm.
God.
The big question was where's the rest of the car and where is the driver? I did think that would be a very bad outcome. As I looked to my right, I could see the driver through the gap in the flame.
Yeah, look, that's his hand right there.
That's
It's
crazy.
his arm. Yeah, and it does look like he is sideways. Oh my.
Hey, moving up. You see his helmet moving.
Yeah.
That is crazy imagery right there.
That is a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
You know what's trippy is when you got the guy who has the extinguisher, you have the guy who is assisting him trying to reach out for Grosjean, but it's so hot he has to
can't.
step back. But if you peep, Grosjean looks to his left and the flames seem to just back up off of him. He looks towards the flames and they just kind of come off of him and he comes across. It's just an eerie scene. It's an eerie shot.
It's
It's something for me, because I went to school for television and film, and to see that's almost something as a director or a videographer I would try to create that imagery, and the fact that it happened in real life it looks like a movie.
It feels supernatural. Like it don't feel real how that's happening. Like
and
this,
that's what they're
it's
trying to get across.
superhuman.
Yeah.
It like
crazy.
if I wouldn't know that this is real, I would think, like you said, this is a movie. Like ain't nobody getting out of that.
And the fact that
no real man's getting out of that.
He's getting up out of it is crazy. That's crazy. Wow.
Jeez.
Not only has he survived going through a barrier at 160 miles an hour within a ball of fire, that the heat must have been so extreme. It was a miracle. It was absolutely a miracle.
He almost looks like, you could tell he's scared, but like physically he looks unbothered. Like physically, it looks like he's sweating a little bit.
I don't even think it's like unbothered. I think it's more so in the head, like, how am I still here?
I can just think about the rush of emotions of I
Yeah.
get to see my family again, and because that's what I always think about whenever I see these things happen. Actually, sit down, listen. It's like, where would my mind go? And it's like, I'm alive. I get to see my family. I get to walk home. I get to go and do the little things in life that you don't, you take as normal until life flashes.
I would just think like, why me? Like, why in the situation did I survive this?
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Can't agree more.
Wow.
He said, "I'm fine." He just worded, "I'm fine."
No. We'll get the ambulance here. But he wanted to demonstrate that he was okay. He got a message to everyone, his wife and family in particular, that he was out and he was in a good place.
How the fuck did he come out of that? How did
Yeah,
he jump
exactly.
out? That's an act of God.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh man. Normally you're the emotional one, bro. I'm the emotional one today.
Damn.
That was something. regardless of who you believe in, what you believe in, whatever. I mean, you know, shout out to whatever that is, and shout out to the staff, the medics, the firemen that came over there, rushed, were able to help him get him out safely.
Yeah, they didn't
that's
do
it.
anything. They didn't do anything to make it worse. They patiently, successfully got him out. You know, because like the guy said, like he shouldn't have survived that. That's crazy.
No,
that's crazy.
All right. I'm ending on that, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for sharing, getting us a good link for this. You know, please let
That's
us
crazy.
know. Yeah. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And go and hug your family.
Peace out, y'all.
Cheers.